Hey everyone, so I wanted to make a video on this because I not only needed glasses for probably 7 years now. That's when I purchased my last pair, and so it's been a really long time, and I just wanted to talk about the company as well because I had some like little difficulties, but I just want to explain like the company itself too. So I thought this would be a good video to make. So like I said, needed glasses desperately. My other ones were starting to break, so I knew that I was gonna need some soon, but I really didn't want to pay the high price because my last glasses I got in the mall and they did it like right there that day, but it was $100. Well, it's technically $200 for 2 pairs, but I got 1 pair and then my brother got his own pair. And this is back when I was living with my mom and everything. So I had those for about 7 years, maybe more, and then they just started, you know, kind of breaking down. But I just feel like the quality of them wasn't that great for paying $100. So my mom actually mentioned a site that she knew about called EyebuyDirect, and the prices on there are really good. They have really good prices along with like the lens choice, the frame choice. You have so many choices of frames, like I couldn't believe it. There's like all different kinds, and they'll switch them out, like they'll put new different frames, you know, every so many years or every couple of years they'll put a new type of frame in, and not only can you get frames and with your prescription in it, but you also can get sunglasses with your prescription. You can get bifocals, you can get correction for astigmatism, whatever you need they do right there. It does take a little bit to make and for them to send it, so it takes a little over a week, and that was going through UPS. They do take about 4 or 5 days to get your glasses ready, maybe a little less if you only have 1 pair sent to you, but I had 2 pairs sent to me. And I think if you get it through, obviously through regular mail, USPS, you probably will have to wait a little bit longer because, you know, they're really slow. And if you live in a rural area like I do, like kind of in the boonies, you probably do not want to get UPS Express because I made a mistake and I wanted to get them sooner. I already told my whole, you know, transaction, I put that I wanted it by mail because, you know, it was cheaper. I would just do it that way, no big deal. But because I was having an event coming up, I wanted them sooner. So my husband said contact them and let them know. So it was already close to the weekend, and I decided that I would still contact them by email. I did, and things got a little confusing. I think it's because they have different people, I feel, when they're not technically open and they're not their open hours, and you're able to contact them by email because they get things really confused. And I wish I could have talked to them on the phone, but it was the weekend so I couldn't. So that kind of got a little confusing. I ended up paying for somebody else's shipping for some reason because they sent me the wrong email, and all I wanted to do was just pay a little extra to get express shipping through UPS. So that was kind of a headache, but as long as you don't make a mistake like I did, if you want UPS Express or if you want mail, just really think about it and you know, put it when you actually like pay. You should be fine with that, so you shouldn't have to worry. If you live, like I said, in the boonies like I do, think about the UPS Express because apparently I wasn't even couldn't qualify anyway, but thank goodness they gave me the money back for the whole complication that they caused, you know, for me paying for somebody else's shipping and everything. So they gave me the money back, but if you live in a boonie area, you probably just want to go for mail because you will probably just get it about the same time anyway, or, you know, maybe a little quicker, but it's not going to be like next day air like it should be for those who live in like the city, a more bigger area. So now, enough with the blabbing. I will say I was very impressed when I got these glasses. I mean, I already knew somebody who got them and they said that they were really good. I mean, they had a pair break and they just contacted them and said my glasses broke, and they just sent them a free one. So, I mean, they're really good about things like that. And the prices on there are amazing. They have prices where you can pay like $50 or $100, but if you don't want to pay that much, you can still get a really good pair of frames with lenses for, they have some $20 ones, they have $30 ones, they have $10 ones, and they even have like some $9 and $6 ones. So say you just want like a quick pair, it's still going to be a good quality pair of glasses, and with the lenses and everything, and you get scratch resistant and UV protection, you know, you can check all that out. But they have a huge variety of not only frames but also prices. So when you go on there for your first time, really look around because there's so much to look at. So when you first get your package for your glasses, it kind of looks like they're going to be destroyed because the boxes themselves don't look that sturdy. They're not very big, they're, you know, pretty small, so you're like, how are they protected in this? So without showing my address, I'm sure it's there, this is what the box looks like. It's very thin, it's cheap. I was kind of skeptic, a little, you know, a little worried, but I did know from previous YouTube videos, which helped out a ton. So another thing too is watch a bunch of YouTube videos. That will help you a lot too. But when you take it out of the actual shipping box, you get boxes like this. And these are actually pretty sturdy. They're pretty sturdy cardboard. And I guess the reason they started doing this, because before they would do plastic cases, they were trying to go more eco-friendly and kind of save the environment a little bit by repurposing like paper products and things like that to make these. So I have two of them. This one's, well, actually both of them have a little bit of like oil stains and stuff. That's what happens when you have a kid. So anyways, this is what they look like. So they have kind of a silver embossed their name on it, and then they have a little tab here, and you just kind of, oops, open it up. This one's a little tight like this, and it comes in a little pouch. That's why it was tight. The little string was stuck. Comes in a thing like this, which has their name on it again, and it's kind of like that type of cloth that you could use to clean your glasses as well, so I thought that was kind of nice. And then it also comes with one of these. This is like the little teeny Phillips and flathead, which come in handy, and there's like a little hole here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's able to like put on maybe a keychain or whatnot, so you can keep it on your keys. And that's the one thing I wish I had with my last glasses, because the screw kept coming out all the time. So this is what the actual glasses look like. They're kind of dirty because I've been wearing them today. And this is what they look like on. So I got bigger frames because I was doing research on face shapes and things like that, and what would look good on my face and not make it look too big or too funky. And they said that big glasses would look good, and my husband really likes the style on me, so I decided to go for kind of like, I guess, the trendy look, which I'm not trying to be trendy, I'm not that type of person, so, but I just wanted to kind of change it up from my last glasses, because I've been wearing glasses since I was like 13 or 14, and I've always gotten the really small ones, so I thought these ones would be kind of fun and cute. And as far as like the quality, I was really impressed, because even though they're plastic, and these are the matte plastic ones, they're really sturdy. Like they feel really heavy duty. They're lightweight. Even though they're heavy duty, they're lightweight, and the lenses seem to be cut really nicely. And I say that because my last glasses, probably because they were done in like an hour, were cut really odd, and there's some spots where they're shaved down way too much, and it just kind of looks like there'd be a gap there. But the lenses are cut really nice and put in the frames. and they're really sturdy. So these are the more cheaper ones. I think these are $20. I just kind of like them because they sit really nice. They're nice and snug, and you can change like the dimensions of them. You can go on and see what the dimensions are, and you can change it to your face shape. So if you're able to figure out how far apart things are and things like that, and the ear part too, you can get that adjusted as well. So there's a lot of like adjustments, and I like that because it goes along with the whole price of everything, and it doesn't add like a ton of money to your whole bill. Another thing too is you have to make sure you have your prescription, obviously. Another thing is you have to make sure you have your PD. Even on the site they talk about it, and they tell you how to measure it and everything, and all you need is a millimeter ruler that you put across here. Look in the mirror or have someone help you, and you measure like how the distance between your pupils, and that's really important. And I didn't think it was that important. I did measure mine and I did get these right, but the other ones I am 2 millimeters off, and I do feel a bit of a strain in my eyes, so I need to get those ones fixed or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I know it's important to have your PD perfect, but I don't know how, like, if 2 millimeters would be that bad. Like, maybe my eyes will get used to it, but I really don't want to ruin my eyes too. So make sure you check on that as well. But yeah, these are these ones, which I do really like. They fit snug and they don't fall off whatsoever. I was cleaning in these and everything, and they did not fall off my face at all. My last glasses, they fell off just by sitting. Just like sitting here, they would just like slide down. So that was a bit annoying. They slide in these little glass, little case, or the little holders. And then this one looks like this. This one's a darker little holder. And then they came with a card too, but you'll see if you get a pair. It's just about how to win another pair. So of course you get one of these. I'm not sure why it didn't come in a plastic thing. It was like in the middle instead. Right here. So that was kind of different from the other one. Then these ones I really like. They're a little more heavier than the other ones, but they're still lightweight. But these are the ones that I got that are 2 millimeters smaller. So I really wish that I paid attention before I put the full transaction in. These ones are called Claudia, and they look like this. I really like these ones a lot. The thing I like about big glasses too is that you can see more, like you have more to look through instead of this tiny little, teeny lenses. So I like that you have like all this area to look at. So it would work out great for not only driving, but when you want to like see a lot of things. So I really like that. That's what they look like. I really like them a lot. I think they look really good. And these ones are really sturdy as well. They are plastic, but they're nice and sturdy. They're a little more heavier than the chilling ones, and these ones are gloss. The coatings that I got on them were scratch resistant, I think UVA protection, and then I got a coupon to get for free the coating for like glare. So really check to make sure that your prescription is good as well, because you really don't want to get them in the mail and then they end up not being your correct prescription and things like that. So mine were the correct prescription, but my PD is just a little off on the Claudia ones, which makes me very sad because they're my favorite. So I'm going to check into that. I did email them. They're pretty good about getting back to you really quick. So if you need to talk to them about something, you can email or call and they get back to you really quick. So I think that's pretty much it. And if I get any more, I'm going to probably show you guys, because I don't know, glasses are fun. And I'll probably get a pair of sunglasses because that's one thing I've always wanted and never got, and I can finally get it with my prescription, and it'll be cheap, and yeah. So please go check it out. I'm not being sponsored by them. I promise I'm not being sponsored by them. I just really know how hard it is to, you know, need glasses and how important glasses are if you can't, you know, see far away, or if you just need it for reading. Go ahead and check it out. I'll leave everything down below, the type of glasses I got, the prices they were, how much shipping is for each, like if you get different coatings and things like that. I'll try to put all that on, and then the link to go to the site. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it helped you out and kind of gave you some tips on what to look for, what to be careful of. So thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you really liked this video and it helped you. Leave a comment below if you have any more questions. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!